We found ourselves in Electric Lady. I think we were actually doing a little bit of last-minute overdubs and tracking onto Rushmere, and we were in Studio A. We all remember it well.
The end of making Rushmere felt like the beginning of something else, even without Aaron Dester walking in the room, so that when he did, we were like really ready to go.
We met Aaron and, you know, he wandered down the stairs at Electric Lady Studios, New York, and
then he played us some things that he had been working on, as well as some ideas that he had kind of been sitting on that he wanted to play us anyway. It just happened to be that day.
I think we were at this moment in our band's life where we felt full of songs for the first time in a while, and we're like excited to be in the band again. So he walked in at just the right time.
And like within like a few minutes, the process had begun and we were making a record. You know, these songs were created under Aaron's guidance, you know, in a way that does make them inherently playable. They're not like, you know, I think we have made music in the past which actually has been complicated, not impossible, but, you know, more complicated to reproduce live. These songs aren't like that. And they're quite sort of simple and very, very much at the sort of core of what we do. Yeah, I'll tell you everything. It's a very special song, that song. So there will be, you know, a new version of it that doesn't exist up to this point. It's like, that's the fun thing about songs. You write them and then they can still become, you know, a million different things. So yeah, we'll see what the hell happens later.
I was a bank robber, then I was Superman. For a time I was a ghost. Prepare a face to meet the faces that you meet, and tell me which you love the most. And in the end I'll tell you everything, even if it keeps you awake. But by the end you'll know me for everything, how far I've been before I break. I'm your queen and I'm your worst nightmare, but sometimes I'm a dream. And I'm returning like a broken Mercury, and then I'm wings on your feet. And in the end I'll tell you everything, even if it keeps you awake. But by the end you'll know me for everything, how far I've been before I break. Do you ever feel like we should run away again? Can we drive on till we're tired? Put roses around my neck and then whisper the truth to me. Will I see you still tomorrow? How much is too much, babe? Here's all I owe and what'll drive you away. How much is too much, babe? Help me to learn from my mistakes, and in the end I'll tell you everything, even if it keeps you awake. But by the end you'll know me for everything, how far I've been before I break. And in the end I'll tell you everything, I'm sorry if it keeps you awake. But by the end you'll know me for everything, how far I've been before I break.
Yeah, Rubber Band Man began as a guitar idea with Aaron in Paris. I was following him around while he was on tour with the National, and it was like it was like at the early stages of a romance, but in a musical way. I don't want to go starting rumors, but I was just chasing him down. I just wanted to be with him and play music together as the old friends that we are, and with Ben and Ted. And And I tracked him down in Paris and went over for a day, and he showed me this guitar idea that he'd had, because by that point we had Here, we had Banjo Song, we had Prize Fighter. And then we started Rubber Band Man together in Paris. And then eventually we found our way back up to Long Pond and finished everything. Not entirely sure how we're going to play it today. We haven't rehearsed yet, so we'll go and find out in a minute. Is that what you wanted to hear? It's probably not what you wanted to hear.
When you can't win for losing, and the beggars start choosing the chaos in your head, calls the cracks to start showing, all knowing, all glowing with the light of the dying to raise the dead. Oh, you're a world away, but you're still the same. I know you by your heart, and I will call you by your name. And it's a long way from the crack to the break. You know that I remember everything. Steady yourself and your tumbleweed words. Be a street corner preacher or just feed the birds. But don't hold to yourself with heart more turned stone. Be a rubber band man, make the war to your bones. Dying just to live now. You're a world away, but you're still the same. I know you by your heart, and I will call you by your name. And it's a long way from the crack to the grave. You know that I remember everything. When I said forever, you said get back in the car. Nothing lasts forever, babe. You know it breaks my heart. And I'll call you anything that you like. I am free and I'm able to call you the second that you died just to live now. You're a world away, but you're still the same. I know you by your heart, and I will call you by your name. And it's a long way from the crack to the grave. You know that I remember everything. When I said forever, you said get back in the car. Nothing lasts forever, babe. You know it breaks my heart. And you're a world away, but you're still the same. You know that I remember everything. New ink on your skin, red lips in the dark. Nothing lasts forever, babe. You know it breaks my heart. Put a shiver on your skin. Do your hair in the car. If nothing lasts forever, babe, can we make a start?
This one started in January 2023 when we were in my house in Los Angeles at the time and had a little studio in the garage, and we got together, the three of us, and started writing songs for the first time in a few years. And this was the first idea that I had for it, and we couldn't finish it. And then this was one of the things we played to Aaron. He heard this and was like, oh, I know how to help you guys finish this. And actually, I remember in Paris, we sat down, because I had this electric guitar part, which is like, will you solo the... no, it'll be on the... that. Yeah. Just fucked up. But then, if you unsolo the acoustics and turn the electrics down again, then he was like, look, well, we can do it like this. And, you know, for non-weird people, like, that's more accessible, you know? And it opened the song up completely.
It was like,
Yeah.
oh, now we can hear, you know, the last like 20% that needs to find its way.
Stapleton was always the dream, you know? He's my fucking Roman Empire, that guy, so.
Here's my aim, here's my dress and the ones I blame. While you're sitting taking names, I just want to belong.
When he comes in, it gets me every fucking time because it's lower in his register than normal. You don't hear him sing down there that much. And so it makes because it's just oozing with character, and it was totally the character of the song. He is, hands down, my favorite singer in America right now. So, yeah, getting him on this was the total dream. But yeah, and then today we just wanted to make it special, I suppose.
Well, here's my final serenade. Here's the gun and here's the blade. Here's the picture that I saved for too long, long. Here's my credit card and keys, and the reason I won't find peace. Here's a song I cannot complete for too long, long. Now here's my pride and here's my shame. Here's a trophy that bears my name. Here's all the mistakes I made for too long. Here's the answers I never gave. Here's the calls I should have made. Here's the substance that I crave all along. Well, here's my vision, here's my aim. Here's my dress and the ones I blame. Whilst you're sitting taking names, I just want to belong. Here's my lonely serenade. Here's the gun and here's the blade. Here's the picture that I saved before you were gone. Here's my pride and here's my shame. Here's a trophy that bears my name. Here's all the mistakes I made for too long. Here's the answers I never gave. Here's the calls I should have made. Here's the substance that I crave all along. Can you hold all my secrets? Can we swear we can forget? I had eyes like you wouldn't believe, that brought to my here's my pride and here's my shame. Here's the trophy that bears my name. Here's all the mistakes I made for too long. Here's the answers I never gave. Here's the calls I should have made. Here's the substance that I crave all along.
Because of that.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I guess let him in.
Hi!
Everybody!
Hey, welcome!
Hey.
We're so glad you're here.
Oh, wrong door. Okay.
She comes over here. So much was happening so fast musically in the studio that I felt like I had to have some words ready, or some thoughts at least, in case what happened that day
was something musically that we'd want to work to, because lyrics are always the thing that hold up a song in our process, at least historically. It's like the song might be feeling really good, but without the lyrics, you can't finish it. And it's easier to, we find it's easier to finish things musically than lyrically. So I wanted to come in every day feeling like full of words that could be applied in various ways. And once Ben played this idea, and we all sat around, started picking at it. Aaron was on the guitar, Ted was on the bass, and I was sat on the sofa with a pen and all my notes from that morning. And then this lyric came together really fast.
Whatever could have made you so sure of yourself? Whispers in a ruined house, the leaves sing with no sound. There's no flowers growing in the place where we are right. The kids and their questions, it'll keep you up all night. Oh, my way from the fire, with no flames on my face. He comes and sits beside me and asks me, what is this place? Get higher and higher, and the lower I go. And this outside world, with a knife at its throat, we're all tumblers and beggars. Your mother and I will show you gangsters and angels. Darling, come and see the cross of the machine. It's always the same choice, the best I ever met. Had nothing and gave it all away. We'd rather be ruined than change and die in our dread. But love your crooked neighbor with your crooked heart.
Particularly with this record, I don't know if you guys found the same, but I was not thinking about who was going to hear it, which I think is why we were able to be, you know, quite so free. Because there was just we were just enjoying ourselves and we were making it for us. And when we got to the place where we were all happy with it, we'd put it away and then we finished it. Then I was excited for people to hear it once we were done, but during the process, it wasn't like we weren't seeking anyone else's affirmation. And really, genuinely for the first time in a long time, not thinking about how it would play outside the room. We were totally focused on what we were making from an artistic point of view.
Reach across again, here's where heaven starts. I end where you begin, with my hand over your heart. Reach across again, here's where heaven starts. I'm with you till the end, with my hand over your heart. Reach across again, here's where heaven starts. I end where you begin, with my hand over your heart. Reach across again, here's where heaven starts. I end where you begin, with my hand over your heart. Reach across again, here's where heaven starts. I end where you begin, with my hand
White Blank Pages, just, I mean, this has always been one of my favourite songs. There was this era of the band at the beginning where we would rehearse in this place called RMS, and it was like an arch under a tube line, like a railway track in London. We would just go there and just play music, and so many of our early songs were sort of forged in that environment and incredibly quickly. Like that song, you know, Marcus would have a sort of genesis of an idea, a lyrical concept, and then we would just dive on it, and it would be arranged. We'd sort of just like play it and be like, oh, that felt a bit long, that section, let's shorten that. Why don't we do this chorus one more time? Okay, let's do that. No, I actually missed that when we had that longer bit. Why don't you do a solo over that section? Yeah, let's just do it a little bit slower. That felt too fast. All right. And then the song was, that was it. That's how those songs kind of came, just our, you know, instruments in our hands. Like, it was all so intuitive, and I think that's what's been so cool about making Prize Fighter with Aaron Dessner. We kind of found that form again, that just allowed us to be kind of naive and playful again.
We can take this shit way too seriously. At the end of the day, it's just making music with your mates. It's pretty simple.
Can you lie next to her and give her your heart as well as your body? And can you lie next to her and confess your love as well as your falling? Can you kneel before this king and say, I'm clean, but tell me now, it was my fault in loving you with my whole heart. Oh, tell me now, it was my fault in loving you with my whole heart. The white blank page and the swelling rage. You did not think when you sent me to the break. You desired my attention, but denied my affections. So tell me now, it was my fault in loving you with my whole heart. Oh, tell me now, it was my fault in loving you with my whole heart. Well, for
The Cave is a very old song now. But we've been playing it as one of maybe 2 songs in these little outdoor shows that we've been doing in the UK around the release of the album. And it's been fun to play that one. Noel Gallagher once asked me if, well, he once said he was jealous of that song, so I offered to swap it for Wonderwall, and he said no. The offer's still open.
It's empty in the valley of your heart. The sun, it rises slowly as you walk away from all the fears and all the faults you've left behind. The harvest left no food for you to eat. You cannibal, you meat-eater, you see. I have seen the same, I know the shame in your defeat. But I will hold on hope, and I won't let you choke on the noose around your neck. And I'll find strength and pain, and I will change my ways, know my name as it's called again. 'Cause I have other things to fill my time. You take what is yours and I'll take mine. Now let me hear the truth, which will refresh my broken mind. So tie me to a post and block my ears. I can see widows and orphans through my tears. Know my call despite my faults and despite my growing fear. But hold on hope, and I won't let you choke on the noose around your neck. And I'll find strength and pain, and I will change my ways, know my name as it's called again. So come out of your cave, walking on your hands, and see the world hanging upside down. You can understand dependence when you know the Maker's hand. So make your sirens call and sing all you want. I will not hear what you have to say, 'cause I need freedom now, and I need to know how to live my life as it's meant to be. Yes. Carl and Leslie playing the horns for you tonight.
Those first moments when we reconnected with Aaron at Electric Lady, you know, these hours that have now become kind of fables in our lives. he played this like very baggy, like kind of super simplistic progression on the banjo. There was something about it that felt like this is the moment for us to own a song with this sensibility. At times over the last 16, 17 years, like we were kind of defined by certain things like instrumentation, aesthetics, before we had even had a chance to like grow in our cocoon and figure out what we were trying to be and say. And so we've had a weird relationship at times with certain parts of our sounds, and I think that song just sort of embraces it in a very prize-fighter way.
On the dark side of the earth, where the creatures are out, I'm a man on the moon. Midnight round my neck, sunrise on my breath, I still wait for you. Will you lay down all the things you've done? Don't turn your face around, you can come undone. Well, hey, did you call, did you fall, do you need someone, do you need someone? And hey, I'm a mess myself, but I think I could be someone. If you need someone, I was alone, it was fun. I could deny all I like, I could just push back and make believe, and it was alright. But hey, did you call, did you fall, do you need someone? I could be someone for you. Now the gold in your eyes and this rosy fingered light, like a man on the moon. Out of sight, out of mind.
We've been playing it live now for the first half of this year, and it's like you know when we start singing it together, and it feels good to sing it together, that you know that people will join in. You know, it's one thing when one person sings it, 3 people sing it, and then you feel like when people sing it together, it's like catharsis in the greatest order.
Well, hey, did you call, did you fall, do you need someone, do you need someone? And hey, I'm a mess myself, but I think I could be someone. If you need someone, I was alone, it was fun. I could deny all I like, I could just push back and make believe, and it was alright. But hey, when you call, when you fall, when you need someone, I could be someone for you. Tell a lie, see a lie, burn a bridge, yeah, it'll be alright. Things don't have to fall apart. And hey, did you call, did you fall, do you need someone, do you need someone? And hey, I'm a mess myself, but I think I could be someone. If you need someone, I was alone, it was fun. I could deny all I like, I could just push back and make believe, and it was alright. Hey, when you call, when you fall, when you need someone, I could be someone for you.
I think Clover started with a guitar part that Aaron was messing around with. We got quite into finding acoustic guitar parts that were really simple. And then we just kick it around for a while and play it till it felt good. And then honestly, it was such a sort of welcoming environment as a writer that the words fell onto the canvas pretty easily. And once they did, then it was important to all of us not to overthink it.
Marcus was like in the form of his life. He was spending his mornings at a coffee shop, reading and writing poetry. And by the time the sun was setting, you know, 5 or 6 hours later, you would be like considering the arrangement and thinking, yeah, this is probably it. You know, should we put a shaker on it or not? And usually we said, no shaker. It's perfect. Thanks, Aaron Dessner. You're a genius.
And when it's over and the chemicals are all intact, you know I adore you. Never mind how I react. At the end of the day, when I'm broken, I'm beat. Here I am, complete. With these sets of eyes on me. The chase is over, I am done. The chase is over, my love. Sit in my chair like you own the place. I now know what it means. Calm down, take your uniform off. Isn't normality a treat? You've seen me in my uptight. You've seen me riding high. At the end of the day, when I'm broken, I'm beat. Here I am, complete. With these sets of eyes on me. The chase is over, I am done. The chase is over, my love. The chase is over, I am done. The chase is over, my love. Slow You're a farm cat, you're a slinker. Come rub your back on my window pane. I'll take all the grass you give me, long as you let me stay. At the end of the day, when I'm broken and beat, here I have everything I need. With these funny eyes on me. The chase is over, I am done. The chase is over, Devon Clover. The chase is over, my love.
For this moment, like, success to me looks like making something I'm proud of, that we can like etch on the wall. It's like, we were here. That's what a record is. And then we get to go out and play it. Like, what a fucking privilege, you know?
And when it's over and the chemicals are all intact, you know I adore you. Never mind how I react. At the end of the day, when I'm broken, I'm beat. Here I am, complete. With these sets of eyes on me. The chase is over, I chase is over.